Hi everyone, welcome back to KirkToriStory. Today we're talking about something completely different from the mega ships and the big names that you might be used to. We sailed on Azamara Journey, a small luxury ship, and I've got to tell you, it surprised us in the best possible ways. If you're used to sailing on the larger or more typical cruise lines like Norwegian, Princess, or Celebrity, Azamara Journey might feel like another world. Kirk and I wanted to do something different this time and just sail only in France on this ship. So today I'm sharing 10 things we absolutely loved about Azamara Cruises, and more specifically, Azamara Journey. Let's dive in. Number one, Azamara Journey is really a small ship community. Azamara Journey only holds about 700 passengers, and honestly, that changes everything. It feels more like a cozy floating community than a cruise ship. People actually recognize you, passengers and crew alike, and we noticed so many long-time repeat guests, and everyone was just friendly and down to earth. By the end of the first day, Kirk and I were already recognized by so many of the staff. We were impressed that so many people already knew our names, and by the second day, they were already predicting our drink choices. And for me, already giving me tons of great options of what I should try to eat, being a plant-based eater.
Out of the blue, the manager brought me a chickpea dish. I didn't even order it, but that's how attentive they are.
By the end of the second day, we had already made some great connections with people, and for us, it was super comfortable and already felt like home. This list is definitely not in any particular order, by the way, so please make sure that you stick it out to the end of the video to get the full idea of what makes Azamara Journey so special. Number two on my list is that Azamara provides unique ports and longer stays. Because it's smaller, Azamara can slip into places the big ships can't. We had hours in port and even overnight stays. We were in Rouen for 2 overnights and Bordeaux overnight. And we even cruised right down the Seine River like we were on our very own river cruise. In fact, for our overnight in Bordeaux, we were docked right in the heart of everything alongside the river cruises. Just a week prior to that, on a different cruise line that said it was going to Bordeaux, it actually required you to take a 2-hour bus ride from the cruise to Bordeaux. What a difference. With Azamara, there are no massive lines getting on and off the ship either. Everything is relaxed and it's easy, and you can see places that feel extra special and unique. Number three, the crew and staff. This is where Azamara really shines, from the captain to the dining staff to the managers walking around. Everyone seemed genuinely invested in our happiness. They were constantly checking in with us by stopping and talking. They were predicting our drinks. They were going above and beyond to make sure that everything was outstanding, as they put it. Now, we pretty much love every staff member, except for the way too businessy shop staff. But overall, the crew and management were outstanding. You can feel that they really do care. And I do have to make a shout out to the bar staff, the chefs, and the staff in the spa. For me, all of those people shined and made our cruise ultra exceptional. And number four, almost everything's included. Azamara doesn't nickel and dime you. Gratuities, drinks, in-suite dining, specialty coffees, lattes, it's all included. Even the prizes for trivia and games. Kirk and I got room service for breakfast every single morning. We each won a t-shirt, a ball cap, and magnets for prizes. We got Azamara water bottles. I would say that all of the prizes you could have picked from were all great. We just didn't have enough room in our suitcases for some of those prizes, though. The only thing that's not included is the internet, but quick hack, we use GigSky with our link and it worked perfectly. I'll provide the video in the description below for you on how to get your free trial and also a discount when you use our code. Number 5. Okay, now for the cabins. Small but mighty. Yes, the cabins are a little bit on the tighter side, but they're super comfortable. The bedding and pillows, dreamy. Storage space, surprisingly generous. And I loved having a full-size table and chairs on the balcony. They've also thought about practical extras, water refill stations, complimentary laundry down the hall, twice daily service, a solid TV lineup with movies and lectures, and a really handy insider pamphlet that explains the ship. It's the little touches that add up. So please be sure to check out our video about our balcony cabin tour. It'll show you everything that you need to know. Number 6, the extras and special events. This ship has personality, from the white night party to trivia, scavenger hunts, and themed evenings. You're never short on activities. We were greeted with champagne on embarkation. There are late night snacks, maps of every port, and crew always circulating to chat and connect. It just makes the atmosphere feel fun and personal. Azamara Cruises also has Azamara evenings that you can look forward to. That was quite a surprise for us as well. Overall, I don't want to give too much away, but I think you'll appreciate the attention to detail and the differences that this cruise line provides. Number 7, the food. This has to be my favorite part, and it deserves a drum roll. The food on Azamara is hands down my favorite part of any ship I've ever sailed on, and I've been on over 60 ships for over 2.5 years. When anyone asks me what the best cruise line is for vegan or plant-based, Azamara. They've got full plant-based menus, gluten-free options, and food available almost any time. The chefs and servers learn your preferences fast, and sometimes they brought me things before I even asked. Everything was flavorful, thoughtful, and delicious. And honestly, Azamara gets it so right when it comes to dining. I will be doing a video on their food because it deserves a standing ovation. I felt nourished and energetic after eating the food on the ship. I didn't have to eat processed food or gross, oily, or too salty food either. It was amazing. Thank you, Azamara. You are my favorite cruise line when it comes to food. Number 8, connections with people. This ship is built for community. People know your name, your drink order, even what trivia team you're on. It's wild how quickly you can form bonds on the ship. A perfect example is my new friend Dionne. We met in line waiting for embarkation day, and by day 2 we were already doing trivia together, laughing at karaoke, and sharing stories about the amazing ports. That's what Azamara does. It creates these connections that stick with you. We met so many interesting people, and there are so many regulars on this ship. It's really so welcoming and just genuinely fun. But on the other hand, not every moment has to be social. Azamara Journey is full of tucked away little spaces, whether you want to read or work on a puzzle or soak in the sun or just have a quiet chat. You'll always find a cozy spot. The drawing room, the living room, Spirit's Lounge. There's no shortage of peaceful corners. I loved this ship for the spaces it offered. The Azamara Journey is special. It's warm and welcoming, and I really do want to go back. And last but not least, booking incentives. The booking perks are surprisingly good. You'll usually get at least 5% off, plus loyalty discounts on board credit, and another 10% if you pay in full. So there you have it. 10 things we love about Azamara Cruises. It's intimate, it's unique, and it's a whole different way of cruising compared to the big ships. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Would you try a smaller luxury ship like Azamara? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.